Yes. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to India.
Thank you.
Am I
Namaste to
audible?
all of you.
Namaste, namaste. Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. We can also hear you. Let me first, my student, introduce our today's international chief guest. Dear student, let welcome ma'am first. Please stand up and clap for ma'am. Once again, we heartily welcome you, ma'am, to India in Maharashtra at Nasik district, in Surgana Taluka, and in MVP Ashram School, Mohopada. Dear students, sit down. Dear friends and my colleague teachers, today we have a very international chief guest. Her name is Corina Sujdea. Am I pronounced correctly, ma'am?
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah. She is live in Romania and she is a school teacher. She has over 25 years experience in this teaching field and she is a well-known teacher in all the continent of the world, all the 7 continents of the world. She has very much involvement in the field of teaching and learning process. All over the world, she has traveled virtually and physically also. So we are very fortunate today that such an enormous person virtually see in our global classroom. So let's enjoy her full session. Then she is a country director of International Youth Society and also she is a country director of World Wise International, a committee member of EduClouds UK, a country director of Eco Training Center, and the founder of International Cultural Passport Project. She is also the board member and international ambassador of International Internship University. So, more than she is a keynote speaker in many international conferences and also the attendee in many webinars, workshops, and trainings. She wrote several articles and books. These books are educational books. Her interest in also culture, science. So recently she has become an activist of human rights and peace ambassador of Romania. She got Global Award for Innovation and Education in 2015 and Best Teacher Award in January 2021 and Gandhi Peace Award in 2021. So, such a great person today we have on our screen. So, let's again welcome and clap for ma'am. Ma'am, we are teachers and these are students. So I request you that nation is first. I request you, please share your screen and tune the Romania's national anthem. Please proceed, ma'am.
Yes, I will. Thank you very much for your introduction. First of all, I want to say you that I am also a teacher. Even you read there a lot of my another activities, but I am a teacher. In fact, I teach primary classes, and I'm very happy with what I do in my life. I would like to start with Romanian anthem. Can you hear?
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. You can see in this short video of our anthem a little bit from Romanian history.
May I play the Indian national anthem?
Yes, please. I would like to hear it.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की Sit down. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Now we would like that there should be a cultural transmission between two countries. I request you, ma'am, please. Our students are very eager to know how is Romania and how are the people, what are their culture, what are their food. Please explain us.
I am very sure that till nowadays you maybe hear about Romania not so often, because Romania it's a small country situated in Europe, but with big and grand people. I will share my screen again.
Yes.
Let me try. And please tell me if you can see my presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Okay. So, Romania, a fairy tale. It's called like this. You will see why. Step by step by my country. Here you may see a Romanian flag with three colors: blue for sky, yellow for cereals and sun, and red for passion, for love. A symbol of my country. You saw this symbol in anthem video. Heraldic symbols of the state are part of the national identity. The current coat of arms was developed after the Revolution of December in 1989, because before 1989, Romania was a communist country. Romania is situated in the eastern part of Central Europe, and the capital is Bucharest, with red here in the eastern part of Europe. You can see my country, Romania. As you have a lot of states in India, I don't remember well, but I think over 40. We have some, we don't call states, but we call the regions. As you see on the map, here with blue is the part of the country where I am living, Moldova, and I am very near of this city, Iași. About demographics, languages, religion, and currency of my country. BBC languages, the official language is Romanian, and it is spoken by approximately 89% of the 23 million population. Hungarian is spoken by around 7% of the population, and there are some people who spoke also German. The Romanian leu is the currency of Romania. Our currency rankings shows that the most popular Romanian leu exchange rate is the RON to dollars rate. The currency code for lei it's RON, and the currency symbol it's lei. Leu means actually in English lion. Romania is a very religious country, as Indians are as well. Christianity is the largest faith, with roughly 81.9% of the population identified as Romanian Orthodox Christians. But of course, there are some Protestants, some Muslims, some Judaism, and so on. But we are Christian Orthodox. When you talk about Romania, you can't say anything without to remember about our capital, Bucharest, which is Romania's capital and at the same time the largest industrial and commercial city center of the country. Bucharest is the sixth city in population in the European Union, with a population of almost 2 million inhabitants. Since then undergoes constant changes, being the arts scene, culture and media. Between the two world wars, Bucharest has elite elegant architecture and has brought the nickname Little Paris, and you will see why. Parliament here in the first and the opera in the second photo, and you may see a very impressive architecture. Welcome plus relaxation plus Romania make a trio exemplified by many others. And fascinating places in our country, both creation of nature and man-made. You can see here caves, caves, cascades, lakes, Danube Delta, monasteries, castles, museums. And here you may see Bicascay. It's a very interesting road, and I invite you to come here and visit. Santana Lake, the only lake in Romania formed in a crater of an extinct volcano. The Red Lake has a strange name. Actually, the lake, it's not red, but behind of this title, it's a long story. And Bigger Waterfall, it's one of the most wonderful places in my country to visit. When you talk about Romania, you must talk about culture, art, and spirituality. Fine arts, the size and brilliance of the interior and especially exterior frescoes from the monasteries in northern Moldova in the 15th-16th centuries, like Voronezh, Moldovița, Sucevița, Arbore, Humor, Pătrăuți, and many, many others. They made the Greek Byzantinologist Andrei Grabar consider this artistic phenomenon as an illustrated book open to all its pages. And you will see some monasteries and paintings. For example, the first one, Voronezh, it's a very impressive building because there you can find in the world the blue color which was painted this monastery outside. Many painters uh, trying many times to find blue de Voronezh, but no one can reproduce again. As I told you, Romania, it's a place of castles, and two important castles in Romania are Peles Castle and Bran Castle. Peles Castle in Sinaia, the summer residence of the kings of Romania, because before Romania has kings, was built at the wish of King Charles the first king of Romania, between 1866 1914. Peles Castle is located in Sinaia Prahova Valley, has has 160 rooms and several entrances and staircase. And another very impressive building and castle in Romania, it's Bran Castle. Initially, the Bran Castle was a fortress of temporary military purpose. Then the city has been transformed into a castle in 1920 when it was owned by Ken Murray. Bran Castle is built on a rock in a key strategic point of view. It currently hosts Bran Museum. The museum covers 4 floors of the castle. It is known as well as the residence of Dracula. If you don't hear about Dracula, I will tell you a few words. Who was Dracula? Vlad III Dracula was born in the town of Sighișoara. He was the second son of Vlad II Dracul, Prince of Wallachia in present-day Romania. The nickname Dracul means either devil or dragon. Bram Stoker found inspiration for his book about Count Dracula in the life of Vlad III, the Impaler of Wallachia. And here you may see a picture of Dracula or Vlad III Dracula and his castle. Maybe you hear many stories. There are some movies about Dracula. You may find and search in internet and you will find many information. Another wonder of Romania, it's Scărișoara Cave. which house is the world's second largest. Of course, there are also many spa resorts in which various diseases of the human body are treated. By their positioning and endowment, they also offer true relaxation for many people. And you can see some places in my country where you can go for treatment and relaxation. Călimănești Băi, Herculane Băi, Slănic Moldova Băi, and Felix Băi, just a few of them because there are many others. Also, there you may find a variety of places for relaxation in Romania. For example, our mountains are not only a subject for holiday photos, they are also a source of health for those who visit them. And you may see here some pictures from our mountains. I hope I make you curious to visit Romania. And here as well, you can see our mountains in each and every season over the year. For example, in the first picture, you can see a winter image. In the second one, the spring. After that, the summer. And look what wonderful it's our autumn with special color, yellow, red, and green all together make a very, very inspiring atmosphere. Hiking in the mountains rebuild forces and increase work capacity. And the beauty of mountain landscapes, regardless of the seasons, sparks unique feelings and eliminates stress. Another source of health and relaxation is the Black Sea coast, where Romania has its outpost. With the marine climate with stimulating action, the water of Tekirgöl Lake, natural aerosols, the Black Sea beach and water, the valuable springs with sulfuric water. In the first photo, you may see Tekirgöl Lake, and in the second one, um, Black Sea beach. As you see, the Black Sea, it's not actually black, it's blue, but also there it's a nice story behind the name. Something which is really amazing in Romania, if you visit ever, you must go there and visit Danube in Romania. The Romanian part of the Danube, it's more than 1,000 kilometers long, which is the longest segment of the river within a single country, because Danube, it's a river who pass 7 countries from Europe. Its landscapes change from the steepest cliffs to broad and peaceful plains until it reaches the Black Sea. Is the only delta in the world that has been declared to be the biosphere reserve and increase by about 40 square meter per year. And you can see some images, some photos from Danube Delta. Another very nice thing in Romania is the Happy Cemetery in Maramureș. As you see, Happy Cemetery, you will ask how a cemetery may be happy, but because for famous for the crosses of the vivid colored tombs and the naive paintings representing scenes from the life and occupation of the inhabited persons. And you may see here the creator of Happy Cemetery. And like this, it looks if you are going to visit. I can't talk about Romania without to tell you about Palace of Culture in Iași, Moldavia. As I told you, is the part of country where I am living. And this castle, it's really impressive. All the time when we organize a trip for students, we must go there because it's one of the most beautiful building, not only outside but also inside, with many museums, and very interesting for students. Romanian traditional clothes. Through the year, Romanians celebrate their ancient heritage, changing seasons, religious holidays, and life cycle events such as birth, marriage, and death, with festivals that have remained unchanged for centuries. We don't have so many festivals as India have. As I know, I think in few days you will start your Diwali festival, which is very nice. But even so, we have few things. Sighișoara Medieval Festival, more arts but a dash earlier on the timeline. During my 2 journeys through the magical land that's called Romania, many places found an irreversible way to my heart and infinite memory. Sighișoara is one of those places. I decided to stay here. I read from one man who visited Romania a few years ago. I decided to stay for 2 full days, meandering through this dreamy time capsule to try versions of forlorn worlds. But in fact, he stayed more than 2 days. The important celebration and festivals in my country, it's Easter celebration, and you can see our traditions. For example, painting eggs, and children are very happy with this festival because they knock eggs to honor Jesus' resurrections. Festivalul Ouălor Încondeate. The National Easter Eggs Festival takes place every year during 2 days, and it's dedicated to the art of eggs decoration. As you see, here are real eggs, but was decorated in different colors, traditional models. And of course, Christmas celebrations. The Christmas season is marked by a plethora of customs, traditions, and small celebrations that make everyone giddy with delight, starting on the 6th of December with Saint Nicholas Day and until the first week of January when Saint John is honored. People do their best to prove that Christmas in Romania is great. On Christmas evening, they carol their villages and go to church dressed in beautiful folklore clothes. And you may see here traditional clothes of Romanian people. So I hope you was curious and you really liked what I show you. So I look forward to you coming to visit my wonderful country.
Claps. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Says going that Rome was not built in a day. The big works are not done in a moment. It is true about your country that we see our student also see that your country is full of fascination, fairy tales. Structurally, your country is fully designed. The castle and caves, the people are beautiful. Or in your country, the natural beauty is fully loaded, and the traditional folk clothes, your festivals are very nice. And in our country, the Kashmir is a paradise of India.
Yes, I know.
There are so many historical caves, palaces, kings are here, and like your country, our country is also very beautiful country. Thank you, ma'am,
Can't agree
telling
more.
us. Thank you, ma'am, telling us about your country's speciality. Now, our student and my colleague, dear friends and teachers are also eager to chat with you. With your permission, can we start the interesting session chatting with you?
Of course, of course.
Yes. Dear student, now one by one, you come here and ask your questions. Yes, are you ready? Very good. Come one by one. Bring your mask. Come close.
Hi ma'am.
Go ahead.
Hello.
How are you?
I am trying to be fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice.
What is your full name?
My full name is Corina Sujdea. As your teacher said at the start, this is my full name, Corina Sujdea.
Thank you ma'am.
Thank you too.
Okay.
What's your
Next.
name?
Hey, what's your name?
What's your name?
Keshav. Keshav.
Keshav.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now select.
Hi ma'am.
Hello.
Hi ma'am.
Hi.
I am a Mansi.
Amansi. Okay, nice to meet you, Amansi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
How old are you?
How old are uh I am 46. 46 years old.
Thank you ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hello. Hi ma'am.
Hello, dear.
My name is Pauna. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Who are there in your family?
In my family, no. At home, it's just my son, but he's still sleeping because it's vacation and he sleep late in the evening, in the night. So he wake up late in the morning because here it's 10 o'clock. I know that it's afternoon, but here we are still in the morning. I have my son, which is in grade 7. He is almost 14 years old. And my daughter, which is a university student in the last year, she is 21 years old. And my husband, which is at work now.
Thank you ma'am.
Thank you too.
Next.
Hi. Hello ma'am.
Hello.
I am Bhagyasri. My school
Bhagyasri.
name is Anudanit Prathamik Ashram Shala Mohupada.
Okay. I think what happened? internet connection. It's weak.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
What is your education?
My education. I follow a college for 3 years after high school in order to be a teacher. And after college, I have my graduation in maths. But of course, over years, from the first year when I start teaching till now, I was involved in so many courses, in so many trainings. So I have a lot of diplomas, certificates. Somehow you can see I am specialized in almost everything related to education.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am fine. I am Santosh.
Santosh.
What is your
Nice
school
to
name?
meet you. My school name is Secondary School Mihail Sadoveanu. Mihail Sadoveanu was a great writer of my country. So my school has his name.
Where is it? Where is it?
Where is my school?
Where, ma'am, he is asking, where is it
Yeah.
situated?
In Romania, in my city, in the center of my city, Husi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am fine.
Very
How
nice.
many students in your school?
Almost 900 in my school because it's one of the biggest school in my city. There are primary classes and secondary classes as well. 900, almost.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi,
My name is Rani.
Rani. Nice name.
How many students are there in your class?
This year I have 20 students in my class. They are 6 years old and they are very cute and sweet like you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi,
My name is Devidas.
Devidas. Okay.
What activity do you arrange in your school?
Oh, there are a lot of activities. We are involved in so many extracurricular activities. For example, one of activities which I am involved in, it's about Erasmus project. Erasmus project, it's under European Union, and we got funds for our school. By funds, I can take my students abroad in different parts of Europe for 1 week. They discover culture, traditions, and many things in those countries. And also, we get in our school guests from European countries, students and teachers. This is only one of my activities, but there are a lot. We are involved in many, as I believe you are too in your school.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
What is your favorite hobby?
Sorry.
What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby, reading. I like to
Thank
read
you, ma'am.
from when I was very, very small.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Ma'am, please tell about your education system.
Our education system, I think it's not much different than in other countries. Education start in Romania from 2, 3 years old in kindergarten till 6 years old. After 6 years old, our students go to primary classes till 11 years old. For 5 years, they are in primary classes. And after that, for 4 years, they are in secondary grades till they are 14 years, 14, 15 years old. Then it's high school. In high school, also, they stay 4 years. And after 18, our students are going to university and they finish after 3 or 4 or 5 years, depends of specialization, university. They can follow um, doctorate, they can follow master, depends what they want to do. Welcome back.
Hi, Mia.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am fine. Who
Very nice.
are who is your inspiration?
Oh my God. You know, 2 days ago, I was crying when a student asked me about this. My inspiration was my mother, but unfortunately, she is no more for 3 months. But in education field, there was a teacher. She's retired nowadays. Her name's it's Juliana Chubuk. It's Romanian teacher, and her dedication make me to wish to do everything to be like her.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
What can we do to develop our English?
Can you repeat, please? The signal is not very good.
What can we do to develop?
To develop our English speaking skills.
Mhm.
What can we do?
What can you do to?
What can we, as a student, what can
Yes.
we do to develop our English speaking skills?
What you can do? What can you do?
Yes,
Exactly
yes.
what we do now. Discuss with each other, chat with each other. Don't be afraid to speak in English. I know it's not easy because it's not your mother language. It's also not my mother language because I speak Romanian in my family, in my city, in my school, in my class. And do you want to know a secret? I just learn English by Google Translate. So step by step, I start to speak with people, and this helped me to develop my skills in English. I know I am not very good. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid. Just go on. Just speak, try, and for sure you will do it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Which honor did you get and for what?
Which?
Which honor
Honor.
did you get and for what?
Honor award. He is
Award.
asking what kind of honor, reward, award did you receive and for what purpose?
Um, in 2015, I get an award for the most innovative teacher in the world. For what? For what I did at that time. For example, I was involved in so many international collaboration with many teachers from across the world. I was a partner in international school award projects. So by this, I have so many Skype session because that time was not Zoom and not Google Meet in 2014, 15 like this. But by Skype, we have so many knowledge exchange in between students from different countries and students from my country. I don't know for
Thank you.
what else, but I think it's enough.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you too.
Who want to ask the question? Student? Anyone? Okay. Last question.
Will you visit our school in future?
Will be my pleasure to visit your school in the future. I hope this pandemic period will stop soon and we will can travel not only virtual but also in real. Will be my pleasure to visit your school, of course. And you are
Thank you, ma'am.
most welcome here in my school as well. And because I don't want to stop, I don't know, thank you too. I want to talk with your teacher. If you give me permission, I would like to share something with your students about a day in my life of Romanian students. I prepared this video for a meeting in Turkey. Can I?
Yes, will you come? Thank you.
Thank you too. Let me see if I can
One,
share
one more
this.
student is one more
Okay.
student.
Okay.
तुम्हाला मराठी बोलता येतं का?
Sorry.
Ma'am, she is asking in our local language, Marathi, in Maharashtra,
Yeah.
our mother
Okay,
tongue. And she is
but you have to
asking in
translate me.
Marathi.
I
Yes,
will
yes, why?
reply in Romanian. Is it okay? She asked in
Yes, yes.
Marathi. I reply in Romanian.
Her question, again.
तुम्हाला मराठी बोलता येतं का?
Can you speak Marathi language?
I don't know. I believe I can if I try. Why
Yes.
not? Nothing is impossible in this life.
Okay. Thank
Can
you.
you speak
Thank you.
Romanian? I will teach you Romanian.
Yes, yes. Why not? Why not? Ma'am, after all, it is a cultural transmission. The world is come together. So we have to try the other languages also in this 21st century.
Yes, agree.
सर मॅडम
Agree
काही
with
शेअर
you.
करतायत.
As
मॅम प्लीज शेअर. सर मॅडम काही शेअर
Yes.
करतायत.
I wanted to share
Yes,
something
why?
with you. Let me
Yes.
see if I can open. Mhm. Yes, I hope there will be sound this time. Can you see a black screen now?
Yes, black screen.
And please tell me if you also can hear. Not now.
No sound, ma'am.
No sound.
ये तो आवाज
Yes.
yes we can hear.
Okay. No problem, ma'am. Go ahead.
This group of students was actually traveling in Istanbul 2 years ago, and this video was prepared for that meeting of Erasmus project. A day in my life. The project name was Let's Take a Photo. So I believe a day in life of students from across the world are somehow similar. I believe your students also like pizza. They also like hot dogs and so on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your Romanian country's more specialities. Now, our headmaster and headmaster Mr. Subhash Dalvi and headmaster Mr. Santosh Gauli both are present here, and my all teacher colleagues also very eager to ask you some questions. Our teacher is coming and asking you some questions.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Initially, heartily welcome to you.
Thank you.
inspiring us. I want to ask you how usually increase LSR's language skills, LSRWC. It means listening, speaking, reading, and writing and communications in your students. Tell us about Romania's your schools, how you increase your students' interest in their studies.
Yeah.
Give us our children some new techniques about that one.
Nowadays, this is not very difficult because internet it's a platform where you may find everything to to attract your students with different things. For example, while online classes, I used online virtual books for students.
Yeah,
And if you open there one book, you will see there are a lot of games for students, there are a lot of songs, and many things. Students are, how to say, eager to see more and to learn
yeah.
more in this way.
Thank you,
You
ma'am.
have you
Let,
seem
let,
simple have to go on with technology. You don't have to stop yourself and to say I can't do it, I am not good
yeah,
for
yeah.
this. No, you have to try, and you will do a good job for sure.
Thank you. Glad to meet you, ma'am. Glad to meet you.
Thank you too.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
How many students are there in your class? Maximum number of students?
Before 2 years ago, there was almost 35 students in a class. But for 2 years, from when the pandemic period starts, they don't allow us to have more than 22 students in a class because of a distance, which we have to keep.
Was there
But it's,
very tense
uh,
about
yes,
pandemic?
yes, was. And even though the situation in Romania, it's not very good at all. We are again in lockdown, partial lockdown. Many people can't go outside. In the night, no one has right to go outside. We wear masks inside, outside. But
What kind of
let
efforts you had for teaching
sorry, kind of.
in pandemic? In pandemic condition, what
Yeah.
kind of efforts you had for teaching?
Uh, I can't say efforts. But yes,
Sources.
at the start was not easy because I believe no one of us knows how to work on in online classes, how to maintain uh, I don't know, a class to be with you for 40 50 minutes, and after that to have a break, and after again join was not easy, but step by step, with help of my students, with help of parents, we did it.
Which is your second language of teaching?
I don't teach any language except Romanian language. As
In
I told
Romanian
you,
education. In
in
Romanian
Romania,
education.
in Romanian education, the second language is French, but you have to know something. Our students has only 1 hour per week for French or English. 1 hour per week, it's nothing. Many students, like my son, like myself, learn English by computer games, by I don't know, different movies in internet, but not in the school, unfortunately.
Okay. I hope to escape all world from COVID pandemic.
I hope to, really.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you too.
Good afternoon, madam, and namaste.
Namaste.
Do you like Indian cultures, madam?
Ah, I love your cultures. Really?
And foods and people?
Yes. Everything in your country, it's amazing. I can say I love in India. It's like my second country, like my family. I have a lot of contacts
Good.
and a lot of friends there.
Welcome, welcome to India, madam. Would
I
you like?
know I
Would
would
you like
like,
to
yes,
uh,
of course I will.
to our residential school and meet to you our lovely student and lovely all teachers?
Will be really a dream who came true, but let's see what will be.
Okay, thank you, madam. Welcome.
Thank you too.
Thank you, ma'am, for such
You
a
too.
lovely and friendly conversation with our student and teachers. We are very grateful, and on behalf of our headmaster, our मराठा विद्या प्रसारक समाज नाशिक सरचिटणीस नीलिमाताई पवार, our education officer, our Kalwan projector officer, and all our officers, we all congratulate to you and your country people and all your culture. We all respect your culture. After all, world is one. We are the people, and we have to come together for different purposes. This is the virtual trip we have arranged here today, and we are very glad. In the last, our students are on this good situation. They are presenting a short poem of our 7th grade class.
Very
So they
nice.
are presenting. We are request you just listen for a 2 minute. Yes, come.
Yes, of course.
या पुढे. The premise, we shall overcome. We will withdraw all the barriers of education, and we will win. And this message is given from we shall overcome. Start.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
We will walk hand in hand. We will walk hand in hand. We will walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe
We shall overcome someday.
we are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. The truth shall make us free. The truth shall make us free someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
We shall overcome someday. We shall overcome someday.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo. Wonderful and wonderful lines as well. What you mean with we shall overcomes? What means we shall? Ah, we shall overcomes. Very nice. I get it. We shall overcomes.
We shall overcome all the
Yeah.
obstacles.
Yes, get it. Yes.
Good listener also.
That's very
Yes.
nice. Very nice.
This is the message from our short poem. Man, forgive if we make some mistake, but says going that mistakes makes man perfect.
There are
So
not
we will
mistakes.
learn a lot. Thank you, ma'am. Pardon. These are the some presentations from our student, my all colleagues and lovely teachers, and we also enjoy your 1 hour session. But clock is hit now, 1 o'clock and 10 minutes more. So we have to time limit, and we enjoy all once again. Thank you, students. Clap for. And with your permission, can we stop here today?
Yes, of course. Thank you very much for your kind invitation. Was a pleasure to be with you today, to meet your students and your colleagues. It's really amazing that you see, Evan, we are so far in kilometers. We are in the same time very close to each other because internet nowadays create this opportunity, and I hope your students will travel to many other destination through your help. Congratulations to you. Thank you once again for invitation, and see you again.